Okay.
Now, we were tagged in, it's a Thanksgiving tag. Thanksgiving questions tag.
Tag, you're it.
Yeah. And so we were tagged by Michelle's Tasty Dishes, and we were tagged by Journey Along with Shannon, and we're a little behind. So we're getting these out there.
But we're still a week ahead of Thanksgiving.
Yes. So these are the questions. Number 1, what is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
Sweet squash potato. That's
He made it
50%
up.
sweet potatoes and 50% butternut squash mixed together.
You made that dish up yourself,
I
right?
made that name up, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure people have mixed sweet potatoes and squash before. It's a very good combination.
Yeah. I don't eat it because it's white potatoes. But I'm not...
No, it's sweet potatoes.
Oh, it's
You
sweet
don't eat it
potatoes?
because it's orange and it's mushy.
Oh. I might have to taste it.
You will
I
taste
don't
it this
really
year.
like squash, so I'll have to taste it for the camera. Sweet squash potatoes. My favorite side dish. Oh, let's see. Well, I do love a baked sweet potato. We might have to make a baked sweet potato
We'll do
because
baked
we
sweet
usually don't have that. It's usually mashed potatoes all the time, and I'm allergic to white potatoes, so maybe we'll have to try
It will be about
sweet potato for me.
We'll wrap them up in
And
tin
that,
foil.
maybe
and-
that'll become my
they're
new
good.
favorite side dish.
New favorite. Besides broccoli
It used
and
to be,
green beans, she doesn't eat much else.
but it used to be probably mashed potatoes before I realized I would swell up and be swollen with. I didn't even know. I thought there was some other reason I was
Green
swelling
beans
up.
with extra flavoring.
Didn't know it was white potatoes.
Next question.
Anyway, number 2, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
Ooh.
He's a pumpkin
Pumpkin pie.
pie, but he's also a pecan
Pecan pie.
pie, whichever way
pie.
you say it.
My favorite, well, I guess the word would be pie.
Pie. Yeah. I have to say for Thanksgiving, I love all kinds of pies. I don't like pecan pie though. I'm not really,
You're not a nut person.
I like almonds and I like peanuts, but the other kind of nuts I'm not into. So I do like the fruit pies, but there's something about a pumpkin pie for me. It's not Thanksgiving to me unless I have pumpkin pie with a lot of whipped cream.
And just a little bit of pie.
I just love me some pumpkin pie. There's just something about it. So that, I would say that's my favorite, even though I like all these other desserts. But there's one that is like a dessert side dish that he makes, and it's so good. I would say
I know what you're gonna say.
that's a combination between a side dish and a dessert for me, and that would be my favorite if I had a combination between a side dish and a dessert. It's his cranberry fruit salad. He gets whole cranberries.
Boils, do the regular boil, just like it says on a bag, with sugar and sour cream. And then, nicely, completely drained mandarin.
Mandarin oranges.
You can even put grapes in too if you want.
Yeah. You can put basically any kind of fresh fruit in it you want. You could put apple chunks or whatever.
But the sour cream does something to
It's just,
the tart cranberries that
it
make
does.
them very good.
If you don't really like cranberries, you should try it with a little sour cream and some fruit. Totally changes it up. Definitely. Number 3, what's your ideal Thanksgiving outfit? I would say I'm wearing it. I mean something warm and loose and comfortable. And is that the same for you?
Turtleneck.
A turtleneck or sweatshirt or something like that.
Turtleneck.
Number 4, what's your least favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
Something I couldn't stand to eat? Wow. I eat everything. A side dish.
Something maybe you had as a side dish when you were younger and you don't make it now. Because he eats everything that he makes.
Yeah. You know, I mean, fruitcake, but that's...
I'm gonna say green bean casserole. My family made it.
Oh.
He does not make
I
it.
loved green bean casserole.
But you don't make it, really.
Slivered almonds on top.
But you don't really make it.
No, because we don't do mushrooms.
Right. So no, that's a no for me. But what would do you have anything that that you don't?
Well, cornbread. Cornbread is I don't really like cornbread.
Cornbread can be really dry. I mean, I've had it in beans
It just
before,
isn't good.
and
It's
it
grainy
softens
and it's
up.
just not good. Yeah.
Okay, number 5? What do you love most about Thanksgiving? First of all,
Eating too much.
Well,
Did you say acid reflux?
I would say the food. The food, definitely. We spent so many years. People usually say family, but we've spent so many years far away from family at Thanksgiving that's not the thing we think of. So we think of, you know, the togetherness and the food. That's what it's been for us.
Not that we're saying anything about our family, okay?
No, it's just
Good
that
family.
we're states away from them. We're states away from them for so many years that it was just basically the two of us, or if we invited some people over, then it was the two of us and a friend or two or a few. When we were in Bible school, we used to invite Bible school students over that lived way too far away from home while they were at Bible school, and they couldn't go home for such a short time. So we would invite some of them to our house, and other people would invite them to their house. So that was fun.
And our neighbors across the street.
That was fun, doing that. But
It was a
definitely
ministry.
the togetherness and the food. Let me see. Number 6. What do you enjoy doing after a Thanksgiving meal? Absolutely, like napping. I have
Napping.
those turkey naps. He doesn't think it's a real thing, but I'm telling you, it's
Football.
a real thing. I get those. What's it called in the turkey that makes you sleepy?
Tetracycline. I don't know. Melatonin. Turkey nap syrup.
He has a thing with words. Somebody put it in the
Psilocybin.
comment.
Psilocybin.
Somebody put it in the comments. It's an ingredient in turkey that makes you sleepy,
Yes.
and it makes me sleepy all the time. So if I'm gonna do something and
But
not
if
take a nap,
If I feed her something that has turkey in it and she doesn't know it, she's not sleepy.
that's not true. Because he fed me turkey, and he thought I didn't take a nap, but I did take a nap.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did take a nap that day. So I just didn't tell him about it, so he thought I didn't have the turkey nap, but I did.
Okay.
I had the turkey nap.
Silly me.
So,
7.
7, okay. What is your favorite Thanksgiving memory?
Seeing the table completely covered with food. From one end to the other. And my mom had this classic bowl that was dark brown and ceramic, and it was over mounded with bright orange squash. And I love squash.
And he tries to keep the table full of food too, ever since then. Probably in memory of his mom.
Yeah.
My favorite Thanksgiving memory probably was when my grandparents were around and all the family would gather for the various holidays, for, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, the aunts and uncles and the cousins, and everybody would gather at my grandparents' house for Thanksgiving. And that's got to be probably my favorite, because they're up in heaven now. So, but I remember fondly those times. Number 8. What are you thankful for? Jesus. Salvation.
And 8 is the last question.
Salvation. Jesus. is what I'm most thankful for. And then I'm thankful for
Thankful for United States.
my Mr. Wonderful right here who takes really good care of me. Yeah, I'm thankful we live in the United
I'm
States.
thankful
But
I was born an American.
yeah,
Amen.
thankful for that.
Yes, I'm thankful that I met my wife. Not all the time, but most of the time.
Now, I'm going to put these questions down in the comments, and I'm going to tag a bunch of channels. So, get ready. See if you're tagged. Prepared Living. Crystal and Patrick, I'm tagging you for this. Hopefully you'll see this and you'll answer the questions. Tim,
Mobang.
Mobang for your box. I'm tagging you. We want to know what your answers are. Nisi, Freehandly Made, AU. I'm tagging you. We want to know what your answers are. Okay, this is one of my favorite channels to watch. Leave Her Wild, Jaylena, tagging you. Along with her, Isaac, A Bus Life Story. You guys could do this together if you want, because I want to know what your answers are. I love your channels. And here's another channel I love to watch. Des, the Hobo Traveling Nurse. I want to know, girl, what your answers are. I know they're going to be funny. You and your hubbaton. Also, Daz, My Aussie Garden and Kitchen. I want to know, I know you're from Australia and you don't have like an American Thanksgiving, but I want to know what equivalent you have there in Australia and answer those questions in an Australian format of
And
what your holiday is and what you like about it. He always has an accent. Our view of America. We want to know what your answers are. Southern Blessed Homestead, Mack and Patti.
Mack and Patti.
Let us know what your answers are. Also, Van Life Rocks, Ray, I want to know what your answers are. Blondie's Adventures, Blondie and Jeremy, what are your favorites? Arizona Highland Homestead, what are your favorites? Adventures of Scott and Michelle. Also, one more, because our friend Scott, Kickin' It Country Vlogs, had forgot to tag this channel, and he asked me to tag it for him. The NDT Show, Nathan. We want to know what your answers are. And I will try to leave links to the channels in the description. So if you want to do this, you can say, if you want, that you were tagged by Joy Bless Life, Storyteller Donny Wheeler, together. We're Joy Bless Life. And then let us know what your answers are. The questions will be in the description. So you can do this video. You've got a little bit of a week left to do it. So thank you and have a blessed day.